Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the RISE MasterClass virtual graduation for our Cohort 2 of 2022. Polite notices, this session is being recorded and will be streamed live on our YouTube channel, Breakthrough with Dr. Patricia Morogami. As Dr. Patricia mentioned, we kindly ask that you rename yourself to include your name and your country so that we may know where you're joining us from. And we also kindly ask that you introduce yourself in the chat with your name, your current role and organization. Our chat is usually an incredible place to network. We kindly ask that microphones remain muted during this session. And we ask that comments in the chat be respectful and edifying. Our event hashtags for the graduation this evening, please see our hashtags. We kindly ask that you use them when sharing on your social media platforms. And we welcome you to take photos, screenshots, and to share generously. We kindly ask that you tag us, we tag Rise School when you're sharing. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and those are our handles. We welcome you to share generously. As we begin our graduation, I think a crucial and fundamental question we need to answer is, what exactly is the RISE Masterclass?
Hi, my name is Dr. Patricia Morogami. I'm a leadership catalyst, a published author, but a person more than anything who's passionate about helping people unearth their potential from within. Join me in the RISE Masterclass with me, Dr. Patricia Morogami. If you are at a point, hi, my name is Dr. Patricia Morogami. I'm a leadership catalyst, a published author, but a person more than anything who's passionate about helping people unearth their potential from within. Join me in the RISE Masterclass with me, Dr. Patricia Morogami, if you are at a point to reinvent and rise to become your next best self. This is my RISE Masterclass.
And that is the RISE Masterclass with Dr. Patricia Morogami. We have a special message for our graduates from Dr. Patricia.
I can only clap for you. I can only say congratulations. You have no idea what you've done for yourself. In my mother tongue, we say, and we say a number of times for a boy child and for a girl child. But I want to say that one that represents how proud I am of you completing this RISE Masterclass in a season such as this. It shows you honor yourself and you honor others to truly rise by raising your heart, your head, your hand for a higher purpose. My prayer is that this formula, G is equals to H to the power of 4, becomes your life manifesto when you look at each of the 4 manifestos and the growth books that you've gone through over the last 12 weeks. It's my absolute joy and unmerited honor to be your coach, helping you become your next best self. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, as we dive into our graduation this evening, I would like to welcome Dr. Patricia, but before she comes on, please allow me to introduce her. How does a young lady who started out her career in the audit and finance space become a renowned leadership educator, an author, a podcast host, a board advisor, an award-winning leadership catalyst who founded a Pan-African brand that is reshaping executive leadership globally? The answer is purpose. Quote number 1 in her second book, Pause, Dr. Patricia writes, "Find yourself, then serve others by helping them become their next best self." End of quote. Dr. Patricia felt that she was not aligned with her life purpose. She took time to find herself and identify her purpose. Without this crucial step, we wouldn't be here today. In her first book, Rise, Dr. Patricia writes, and I quote, "Your purpose is intricately connected to the purpose of others." And I think all of us being here today is a true testament of this. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome a top 25 most powerful women in C-suite, Impacting Business awardee in 2021, and the founder of Rise School, Dr. Patricia Morogami. Welcome, Dr. Patricia.
Thank you so very much, my Sarah. And I want to say it takes so much for us to get to this point. My mother usually tells me when you're on the cusp of doing something incredibly great, there must be some challenges. And I actually think when Tony Robbins said, before any breakthrough, you must go through a series of breakdowns, it is true. So even the fact that we're starting a couple of minutes late, I think today when I think about my own personal challenges, I kept thinking there must be a reason why I fell sick in the morning before our first graduation and this one. And as I was recovering during the day, I thought to myself, this must be a sign that the women who are graduating today are going to do something incredible. And so if you believe in God, you know that sometimes those who, are against God are not exactly excited about you rising. As I was struggling this morning, I also reminded myself that the journey of rising is very much related to the journey of birthing. And you don't have to have had a child for you to recognize the pain of giving birth. And I think, and I know from my own experience, that for all of you who are graduating today, you must have had some birthing pains. To get here, it doesn't come easily. And so when you think about the things you're going to do after this, and you find some challenges, take them in stride. Just say, I know, but I've got this. And you know what? I am not going to be deterred from where I am going. I'm reminded of 2020. Rise is actually a COVID baby intellectually. And it took courage, it took vulnerability to write that book. And what if I hadn't written the book? We wouldn't be here, isn't it? What if you didn't read the book and tell me, you've got to teach us how to do this thing? Would never have started off the Rise Masterclass. And so when I reflect on the journey, and I was thinking about what I will share with you today about elevating your leadership brand by impacting others, I want to share with you 4 letters that may seem pun intended, but that they mean something very different. R. R. If you're going to raise your brand, if you're going to elevate yourself, the R stands for reevaluate. Reevaluate. If you think about this year, I think it has been probably harder than any other year. And I want to encourage you